Thank you so much for joining us in this slightly delayed girls varsity basketball game. Reason for the delay is we were covering the ice hockey game, which came down to the wire at the Westside Ice Arena in Manchester. Fortunately, we had our gear set up, but there's only so many of us on staff. We have a few different volunteers that help us out doing play-by-play. So we apologize for the delay in the live portion of tonight's game, but we are here now. And with me is Brian Gagnon, who can recap what happened the first quarter. Thanks so much, Brian.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nick Lavelli, and welcome inside the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium tonight. Merrimack off to a great start against Nashua North. It is a 15-2 game through one period, and Lily DeBillis, 6 points, a couple of three-pointers to get things started for Merrimack. Emma Veluzzi, Kira Bike, Kaylee Bournemouth, and Jillian Waller all with baskets in that first quarter for the Tomahawks. This is Jillian Waller for three, and it's no good. The rebound to Nashua North's Natalie Burgess. Nice play by Emma Veluzzi on the defensive end. And she's cut off there by Burgess on the way to the basket. She'll try again on Burgess. Baseline, right-hand drive, and it's good. Veluzzi with 4 points, and Merrimack running away with this one early, 17-2. Three-point bid there for Lillian Brooks is good. And a full timeout here for Brian Dugan and Merrimack. Merrimack coming off a very impressive victory on Friday night against Windham, a game where their defense really shined. 45-34 was the final. And they are looking to carry that momentum into tonight's contest with North. North struggling a little bit. They're 1-3 on the season. Merrimack at 3-3. North has lost to Alvern twice and split with Londonderry this year. We'll see Londonderry in a couple of weeks. Merrimack got the split against a tough Windham team. And on Friday night, they were really in control of that game from start to finish. After a real nip-and-tuck affair on Thursday night in Windham, Friday was all Tomahawks. And that is the theme thus far. Tonight, 1 minute into this one, 17-5 in favor of Merrimack. Kaylee Bournemouth had the ball there. She had a tremendous game on Friday night on both ends of the ball. Kira Bike driving in. Nice little move. Might have got away with a travel there. Good offensive rebound by Olivia Cody. But she turns it right back over. Lillian Brooks for Nashua North. Over to Grace Carden, and her shot is off the mark. Carden takes it now back to Brooks. Three-point try is off the mark. Rebound by Kira Bike. Bike, one of the defensive stars on Friday night. This whole team actually was the MVP of that game. Kaylee Bournemouth to the basket for two. 19-5. Nice little up fake there by Bournemouth. Skylar Hugh kicks it back. Shot is no good by Lorendi. And the rebound to Emma Veluzzi. Veluzzi kicks it back to Waller. Now Bike's going to try a three-pointer. No good. And the rebound by Lorendi. Natalie Burgess with the ball for North. She'll get it over to Lorendi. Lorendi, a freshman, getting some varsity minutes here. And actually the start tonight for Nashua North. And another turnover. Veluzzi takes it back, no numbers. Now she'll kick it to Bournemouth. Bournemouth tried to find Cody inside, and it's tipped away, out of bounds. It will be Merrimack ball. DeBillis and Sabwani in the game, as is Emma Chamberlain for Merrimack. They'll give Bournemouth, Cody, and Waller a break. So Sebwani, Chamberlain, DeBillis, Veluzzi, and Bike out for Merrimack. Bike to DeBillis. 2 for 2 from downtown in that first quarter. DeBillis back to Veluzzi now. And Merrimack will try to start this offense up against the 2-3 zone for the Titans. Bike, 3-point try. No good. And the rebound to Lorendi. I apologize. Lorendi's a senior. I was looking at the wrong number. That was Skylar Hugh on the miss for the Titans. Kira Bike over to Sebwani now. Merrimack looking for their 4th win of this young season. Sebwani, nice cut inside and the left-hand finish from Kira Bike. And Sebwani pouring it on here, helping pour it on for Merrimack. And a block on the other end. Veluzzi looks to push it up the floor. DeBillis, corner 3, yes. They're going to call it a 2. She was stepping on the line. 23-5, Merrimack. This one's a laugher early. Good move inside by Victoria Conrad. Oh, that's not Conrad. I'm sorry. My goodness. Natalie Burgess.
Just want to thank our viewers for staying patient while we had to delay tonight's live coverage because we were covering a hockey game. We're trying to cover as many sports as we can for the high school. We are a staff of just 2.5 employees. We have a couple volunteers that help us out, thankfully, so we're able to do this. But tonight was a close one. So we started this cable cast just as the first period ended. Brian was fortunately has recapped you a little bit on that. We're happy to be here live.
How about this? Our first foul of the game, and that comes with 3 minutes left in the half. Foul's on senior Caitlin Lorendi. It's Emma Veluzzi comes to the line. Her first shot is no good. Merrimack could not find its way to the line on Friday night. Only 4 free throws in that game. Meanwhile, Wyndham got to the line 21 times in that game Friday night. A little disparity in the foul calls, but did not matter. So Veluzzi misses both free throws. The lead is 19 for Merrimack. Nashua with the ball. Natalie Burgess inside to Conrad. Conrad puts it up off glass. No good. Rebound by Emma Chamberlain. Veluzzi to Chamberlain. 3-point try. No good. And the rebound to Bike. Veluzzi back to Bike. She kicks it to DeBillis. She tries a left-hand shot. No good. Rebound by Bournemouth. And she kicks it back out to Bike. Good offensive rebound by Kaylee Bournemouth. Bike coming off the screen. No good. Rebound by Conrad. Shot is up and no good by Samantha Canto. 2 minutes to go, first half. Merrimack with a commanding 26-7 lead.
Thanks for watching the game tonight. If you would like to get a shout out, we'd like to hear from you. So let us know where you're watching, who you're cheering for, how you're watching. Let us know if you're watching on Channel 21 in Merrimack or if you're joining us on our website or a Roku Apple TV device. We want to hear it. We want to know who you're cheering for too, so let us know. We're on Twitter at Merrimack TV. Just respond to our latest tweet. I think it was a photo of the basketball court. You can also find us on Facebook and comment on our most recent post about tonight's game. We'll give you a shout out. Brian, you think there's more Nashua fans watching tonight, or is it Tomahawks fans?
Well, I got to tell you, we had South here last week for the boys, and that was quite a showing from Nashua. And a lot of basketball fans from Nashua, so I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. This is Bournemouth with the ball now for Merrimack. Kylie Flynn into the game as well, getting her first action of the night. Merrimack with such a big lead here, they're going to try to get some offensive sets going and work on those. This is Flynn working on Rana. Bournemouth top of the key, back over to Flynn. Flynn's going to try a three, in and out. And the rebound by Conrad. Canto from the corner, no good. And the rebound by Kira Bike. Ooh, Bike with a little crossover, fake. Bournemouth for two, yes. Kaylee Bournemouth, 6 points. And she is second on the team in scoring right now behind DeBillis with 8. 5 seconds left in this quarter. Cardin's going to put it up, and she does. No good. And the Tomahawks with a very good first half, to say the least, lead this one 28-7. Well, Nick, we thank you for certainly your effort tonight. That getting the hockey game in and getting down here in any sort of time for the game, certainly appreciate it. And at least able to get the live stream going for the second quarter, and we're happy that you guys could join us tonight.
I can't believe I pulled it off. My apologies to those who tuned in right at 6:30. I mean, truthfully, the game they actually start the game closer to 6:25, and I left the Westside Ice. I don't want to say what time I left the Westside Ice Arena. I got here safe. That's what we'll say. I got here safe, and I wasn't gonna break the law to get here.
I was gonna say, do we need to do math? And,
no, I'll just say that I got here safe and sound. I didn't put anyone in danger either. And we've got some Merrimack Tomahawks fans over there. We got the Volusi Nation. Everyone's waving. And I'm pretty sure that we have a super fan here.
Oh, yes.
I saw her holding a sign, so maybe we can get
there it is.
Lydia holding the sign. Right here, folks. This is a die-hard Merrimack Tomahawks fan. There she is in all her glory.
Yeah, she kind of likes this team, to say the least.
Awesome.
I will say, big fan of Emma and Lily. Those are her favorite players.
Emma and Lily, there's your super fan right there.
Yep.
She's saying, "Let's go Tomahawks," She's giving us some TikTok dances. Fantastic. Or Fortnite dances. Yep, so we got here safe, and the game is live, and you missed the first quarter. Apologize for that, but the Tomahawks hockey game was pretty intense. It was a difference between 1 point, 1 goal, and you'll have to watch a replay. I'm not going to explain it. You're going to have to watch a replay of Merrimack versus the Memorial Crusaders. Hey, we're trying to bring you as many Tomahawk sports as we can this year, given COVID protocols, limited capacity, and we're doing the absolute best that we can here at Merrimack TV. We are a staff of 2.5. We rely on a lot of volunteers. If we had a few more volunteers, or if someone wanted to cover some of the hockey games, that would be a huge help. So if you have any interest in covering these last 2 hockey games for us, we'll get you the gear. We just it's pretty difficult to be in 2 places at once, given our staff. And aside from sports, all the other things that the media division does, Brian. Early this morning, we had a meeting between the wastewater and NHDES. It was our first virtual. It was an in-person meeting, socially distanced, wearing masks, of course. Mm-hmm. And then we had participants joined virtually as well. And that was the first time that we did that, and we were setting that up at 9 o'clock this morning, and hockey this afternoon, followed by this live basketball game tonight. So there's just a lot going on with the town's media division, which were branded as Merrimack TV. So once again, thank you so much for staying patient. I know that Colin back at Town Hall, he had put up a graphic. We put that up at about 6:28 tonight, that that live coverage may start late. Please stand by. So those who tuned in were at least notified that we were starting late. So thank you so much for your patience. We're glad to be here at the varsity girls basketball game versus Nashua North Titans tonight. We have some Titans. The Titans are off to our left, Tomahawks to our right. We are here. It is warm here in the gym compared to the Westside Ice Arena, so I'm significantly happier being here. With your company, Brian, of course.
Well,
no knock at Andy Berkeley. Andy Berkeley is an amazing play-by-play guy. He's fantastic to be around as well. So, both volunteers, I should add. You're both volunteers.
No relation to the Bruins, Andy Berkeley.
I don't know. Maybe he is.
Well, also an announcer, of course.
Andy has played hockey. He seems to know a lot about it. Maybe he is somehow connected to Andy. We've got a couple people that are commenting on our tweet. Dan and Judy Waller, Jillian's grandparents, are watching from Port Orange, Florida via Roku. Their Roku device, they downloaded Cablecast ScreenWeave so they can watch Merrimack TV live in HD. And since they're Jillian's grandparents, I know that they're saying, "Go Tomahawks." Thanks so much, Dan and Judy Waller in Florida. Talking about warm, I wish I was hanging out with the Wallers right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Dan and Judy, give me and Brian an invite. When it's safe, obviously. We'll come hang out with you in Florida. I'm just inviting myself to the
I'll bring the chips and dip. How's that?
Awesome. I'll bring some polar seltzers.
There we go.
We'll bring New England to you. Thanks so much, Dan and Judy. If you'd like a shout out, just follow us at Merrimack TV on Twitter, or you can comment on our most recent post on Facebook about tonight's game. It looks like we had the Tomahawks and Titans logo on that. Got a couple people who commented. I'll give a shout out to Cindy Polly. She was waiting for the game to start. She pointed out that we had the coming up next banner on. We certainly did. Thanks for your patience, Cindy. I'm assuming you are a Tomahawks fan. We enjoy all of the Tomahawks fans, whether you're watching on Roku and Apple TV or Channel 21 or if you're watching the replay. Brian, have you been checking out any of the replays of?
We have, yeah. The Wyndham Merrimack game from Friday night, we certainly checked out. My son was watching it today, actually. Definitely check out the replays. They're a lot of fun. That was a great game to watch, obviously. Talking to coach after the game, that was about as well as you could play on Friday night, particularly on the defensive end. And they're going to need to certainly be on top of their game next Friday night for our next girls broadcast. The Bishop Girton Cardinals will be in town on Friday, the 19th. So that will be right here on Merrimack TV. I am really looking forward to that one. That's going to be a fantastic basketball show. Let's put it that way. Yeah,
looking forward to that one against BG. I know that the Tomahawks football games versus BG were very exciting.
Yes. Good rivalry there, for sure.
Good rivalry. Now, you went to school in Nashua, but you went to Nashua South, right?
Yes. And back when I was there,
don't hold that against him, Tomahawks fans.
Yeah, exactly.
He's one of us now.
Back when I was there, it was just the one high school, so North didn't exist when I was there, and BG was our definitely our main rival, and Merrimack a close second, but Merrimack and BG got a pretty good rivalry as well. That's particularly in girls basketball. Those two teams last year were both 13-0 when they met in the regular season, and BG really got the better of them in that game. But very, very good rivalry. Two great programs, particularly BG. They're one of the best in New England, without question. And it could be great to have them here on Friday night, February 19th. And they'll be on the road against BG next Tuesday. So tough stretch coming up for Merrimack.
So we'll also be here this Friday night for a boys varsity game.
Yes. Yep.
Versus
North. These
Titans.
North.
Oh, the Titans. Okay,
yep.
Yeah. So another Nashua heavy week here in Merrimack.
Nashua heavy fortnight here in Merrimack.
That's right.
It'll be the boys game Friday. I know the Titans, from what I hear, are very athletic, very fast, and it's going to be a track meet here on Friday night from what I hear from my sources. I want to thank our friends in Nashua watching tonight, and our usual suspects here in Merrimack.
Absolutely, and if you're a Titans fan and you want a shout-out, we'll give you a shout-out. Just because we're Merrimack TV doesn't mean that we wouldn't want to hear from Titans fans. We definitely do. So if you're watching on our website or on a streaming device, you can tweet at us at Merrimack TV. Just respond to our most recent tweet. We will definitely give you a shout out. Let us know who you're cheering for. If you have a favorite player, fantastic. We'll shout them out as well. You can also comment on our most recent Facebook post. Just find us on Merrimack TV on Facebook. Once again, Brian, I think we're going to be hearing from a couple more Tomahawks fans. I'm wondering if we're going to hear from Jessica Tate and her flame emojis.
Oh yeah. Oh, certainly Friday night.
Yes, definitely Friday night. I actually brought up Jessica Tate and her flame emojis during the hockey game tonight.
Excellent.
So if you watch the replay of the hockey game, Merrimack was up by 3 at the hockey game, and I said, I think our friend Jessica, who watches basketball games, she would say this is a flame emoji moment.
Well, it's been all flame emojis tonight. 28-7 in favor of the Tomahawks. North's going to extend their defense a little here. Coach Kurt Dutilli going to see if he can turn up the pressure a bit here. Bournemouth, nice up fake on Conrad. Blocked by Lillian Brooks. Loose ball to Nashua. Caitlin Lorendi bringing it up. Titans turning up the intensity a bit here in the second half. For a pretty lackluster first half. Conrad, nice move inside on Bournemouth, and she couldn't finish.
Karen Gendron, she writes, "Go Lily." See, I told you we'd hear from Tomahawks fans, Brian. Thanks for watching, Karen. And we'll echo that sentiment. Go Lily.
Kira Bike draws the double team. Able to pass out of it. Now she comes off a screen from Veluzzi. And Veluzzi throws it away. Carden, left hand up, no good. Rebound Veluzzi. Partially tipped there by DeBillis. That was a very quick first half. Only one foul called in this game though so far. We're gonna call that out of bounds off of Conrad.
Here's an update for you, Brian. Dan and Judy Waller just invited us to Florida. 79 degrees. Let's go.
Oh, tremendous.
They said they're going to put on brisket.
Oh. So we're broadcasting from Florida next week. Right here on Merrimack TV. DeBillis with a big three-pointer, 31-7.
Dan and Judy haven't missed a game since we started broadcasting in January. So thanks, Dan and Judy.
Excellent.
Right now, they're my MVP.
Ooh, Waller almost got the steal there. And off glass, no good. Rebound by Nashua North. And they're going to get a double dribble on Natalie Burgess. Lily DeBillis right now leading all scorers. She's got 11 points, 3 baskets from downtown. DeBillis to Kaylee Bournemouth. Now inside to Waller. Waller tries to skip it across the bike, and she's going to let it go out of bounds. A little sloppier start to the second half for Merrimack. They began a little comfortable with that lead. Lillian Brooks to the dish, and she gets fouled by Bike. First foul of the game on the Tomahawks, and this will put Brooks at the line. 3 points for Lillian in this one. Make it 4. Lillian is a senior. And she hits the second. 5 points now for her. 31-9 our score. Merrimack in complete control of this game. As Veluzzi throws it away, Natalie Burgess stopped by Veluzzi. Veluzzi, nice effort on the defensive end after the turnover. 3-point try for Lorendi is good. And Nashua North puts 5 on the board here, 31-12 now. Waller, her shot no good. And the rebound tipped by Brooks into the hands of Burgess. Lorendi back to Burgess. She's cut off by Waller on the baseline. She goes back baseline. Bournemouth there to help. And she forces the bad shot. And the rebound by Emma Veluzzi. Veluzzi to the corner. DeBillis back to Waller. And DeBillis is going to reset the offense. Midway through the third period. From Merrimack, 31-12 Tomahawks. DeBillis for 3, yes. Miss DeBillis on fire tonight. She has got 14 points, and it is 34-12. Kurt Tilly wants a timeout for Nashua. Are you interested in learning more about Merrimack TV? Just email Nicholas or Justin at merrimackTV@merrimacknh.gov. This is Merrimack TV, your community, your voice. As we alluded to earlier, the boys will be here on Friday night, and we'll have that broadcast for you 6 o'clock, I believe.
I know these two will be watching. This is part of Veluzzi Nation.
Veluzzi
They're going to be
Nation.
watching their nephew, Matt.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we can get some other folks waving here. Here we go. We got. There we go.
We missed the fans this year for sure. We missed the full stadium, but got some dedicated parents here this year.
Masked
come
up.
to
I
the
like
games.
seeing that.
Definitely. We were here for the playoffs last year against Londonderry. It was probably a week before all the shutdowns, and this place was packed. I mean, we're talking every seat in the house was full. Yeah, great crowd, great atmosphere for that game. This is Rana with the ball right now for Nashua North. She gets it back to Lillian Brooks. Her shot no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by DeBillis. They're going to get that rematch with Londonderry in 2 weeks. We'll have that game for you here, of course. That'll end the regular season. Conrad with the basket for Nashua North. Defensive breakdown there for the Tomahawks. You cannot let her down the middle. Jillian Waller. Back to DeBillis. Lead is 20 for Merrimack. Looking to extend their record to 4-3 on the season. Merrimack's been in every game except for one, really. The game against Goffstown here. About 2 weeks, I think it was 2 weeks ago tonight. Goffstown controlled that one completely. Conrad kicks it over to Canto. Her three-pointer is good. And North is starting to hit some baskets here. 34-17 now our score.
Thanks so much for watching tonight's game. We'd love to hear from you. Follow us on Twitter at Merrimack TV. Respond to our most recent tweet. We'll give you a shout out. Let us know where you're watching, how you're watching, and who you're cheering for.
Sebwani on the backdoor cut. Just airmailed that shot. Beautiful pass, though. Sebwani all over Rana. Look at that defense. And the shot no good. Rebound to Olivia Cody. Working on Skylar Hugh down there. Long pass to Sebwani. Back to Waller. Good defense there by the Titans in transition. DeBillis back to Cody. Now Waller, she's got Sebwani down low. Kicks it back to Valuzzi for three. No. And a rebound to Conrad. $17-point lead for Merrimack. Conrad kicks it to the corner. Three-point bid is no good for Samantha Canto, who just hit the last one. We're going to have a lot of subs coming in at the next whistle for both teams. DeBillis, three-pointer is good. Oh, she is in a zone tonight.
That was a good one.
They have all been nothing but net. 17 for Lily DeBillis, and it's 37-17. And here comes DeBillis again.
Oh.
To the basket, and she misses. Rebound, Valuzzi, and it's good. 6 for Emma Valuzzi. 39-17 is our score. What a night for Lily DeBillis. And the drive there is good for Lillian Brooks, the other Lily. And a 20-point lead for Merrimack. Backdoor cut, Olivia Cody for two from Waller. 7th different scorer for the Tomahawks, and they lead by 22. Waning stages of the third period. Victoria Conrad up off glass, no good. Rebound to Billis. And we got 8 seconds left. They're looking for Lily. See if they can get her. Skip pass to DeBillis. Inside Waller, did she get it off? Yes, and it's no good. So Merrimack extends its lead to 21 on the strength of 3 Lily DeBillis three-pointers in that quarter. She has 17 points in the game for the Tomahawks. They lead it 41-19.
I want to give a shout out to Jackie Center. Aunt Jackie and Uncle John are watching Lily DeBillis from Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Go
They
Heels.
say go Tomahawks and go Tar Heels. Thanks so much, Aunt Jackie and Uncle John in Chapel Hill, shouting out Lily DeBillis. Go Tomahawks, go Tar Heels.
You're going to be very proud of her niece tonight.
I say go Jackie, go Uncle John.
That's right.
Thanks for watching.
Lily is in a zone right now, like you read about. All the three-pointers in that quarter, I don't think she touched the rim on any of those. And she's going to get a breather here. It'll be Bike, Valuzzi, Camberlin, Smith, and Bournemouth for Merrimack. That is Kaylee Smith, the junior guard, number 4. Getting her first action of the night. Smith bounce pass to Camberlin. Skip pass over to Bike. Now Valuzzi in the corner. Bike inside to Smith, and she lost the handle on that. You'll go to Natalie Burgess. Nice play by Bike in transition. Bike, one of the better transition defenders you're going to see. She is very involved.
Michelle Canto, Titan fan here, wishing the team well and cheering for number 4, Samantha Canto. Thanks so much for watching, Michelle. I'm going to assume Michelle's watching in Nashua. She's a Titan fan. We welcome her to watch Merrimack TV. Thanks for following us on Twitter as well, Michelle. Super cool. Best of luck to Titans.
Rebound by Emma Chamberlain right there. And Emma Valuzzi with the ball now. Bournemouth gets it to Kaylee Smith. Now Bike gets a wide open shot. Rebound Bournemouth. She goes up strong, no good. Rebound back to Kaylee Smith. Nice work by Kaylee. Valuzzi, bounce pass to Bournemouth. Nice look by Emma Valuzzi in the finish.
Valuzzi Nation going wild in the stands.
43-19 Merrimack. Good play by Bournemouth. And Bike trying to run with Valuzzi. Good defense there by Grace Carden. Smith to Bournemouth. Inside, nice ball movement by Merrimack. Everybody gets a piece of that one. Kira Bike gets the finish. 7 now for Kira. And Merrimack pouring it on, 45-19. Another defensive stop for Bike. And she's got no numbers, she'll pull it out. Got little over 5.5 minutes to go in this game. Bike's going to put up a 3, no good.
A lot of Lily DeBillis' family are watching tonight. Karen Gendron says, that's my niece. Lily DeBillis is on fire. Flame emoji.
Absolutely. Nice defensive play there by Kaylee Smith. Gives the Tomahawks another possession. Smith standing there on the high post. She kicks it to Chamberlain. 3-pointer, no good. Oh, they wanted that one to go. This is Canto, Samantha Canto with the pass. Almost tipped away by Valuzzi. And almost another steal for Smith. I'm going to say that's off of Grace Carden. It will be Merrimack ball. And that'll probably be the night for Bike and Bournemouth. Maya Frisella and Kylie Flynn in the game now. So we have Kylie, and Kaylee on this team. There's a Kaylee, and it's out of bounds. Kaylee number 4, Kylie number 23. We're gonna get this before the night's over here. Caitlin Lorendi. They swing it now down low. This is Skylar Hugh. Hugh kicks it out, and it's going to be deflected. They're going to say it's off Valuzzi. And DeBillis back in the game. She'll give Valuzzi a breather. And her night may be over. Nice hand for Emma. 6 points. So some of the lesser used Tomahawks getting some action tonight. Smith, Chamberlain, Frisella, Flynn, and DeBillis out there for the Tomahawks.
Cindy Pauly says, go Kaylee Smith, number 4. Go
Good chance
Tomahawks.
to watch her here tonight. And there is Smith. Down to Flynn. And Flynn couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Good look, though. This is Carden for 3. Long 3 is no good. And the rebound by Chamberlain. 45-19. This one has been all Tomahawks. Frisella tried to go up. It was blocked. And possession now. It will be a jump ball. Possession to North. And Cody will get Lily DeBillis out of the game, and she will likely be done tonight. 17 points for Lily DeBillis. Tremendous evening. And so now Merrimack will have Flynn, Cody, Frisella, Smith, and Chamberlain. 3-point try is good for Lorendi. That's 4 3-pointers now for Nashua North. They make it 45-22. Chamberlain to Smith. Smith running the point right now. Cody hanging out on that high post. Now Flynn, baseline drive, scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Priscilla, no call. Hard to believe 2 fouls have been called in this game. Shot is missed by Brooks. But they're going to say Smith was out of bounds on the rebound. It will be Titans ball.
Matt Center says, nice job with the girls' broadcast tonight. Happy to see my niece, Lily DeBillis, having a great night. She got that shot from me. Okay, Uncle Matt. Thanks for watching, Uncle Matt. We've been covering all the girls' and boys' varsity basketball games this season, home games at least. We're also going to have coverage of Saturday's wrestling meet as well.
Well, the boys for you here on Friday night in this Nashua North Merrimack matchup. So Kaylee Smith with the foul there. Priscilla before that. And it will be Skylar Hugh at the line for Nashua North, and she'll stick the first one. Her first points of the game. Merrimack will extend its record to 4 wins and 3 losses on the season. They were right in the mix in Division I. Nashua North is going to drop to 1-4, barring a absolute miracle. And Cardin with the tip, and it's out of bounds. 2:41 to go in this one. These two teams will rematch in Nashua on the north side on Friday night. Priscilla's pass is intercepted by Cardin. Brooks, three-pointer is good, and a timeout called by Kurt Dutilli. 45-27 is our score, 18-point Tomahawks lead.
So we've heard from the DeBillis family tonight. We've also heard from our friends Dan and Judy Waller in Florida.
And they have brisket.
They have brisket waiting for us.
Oh, I may go tonight.
We've got Aunt Jackie and Uncle John in Chapel Hill. Thanks for watching. Thanks to our Titans fans for also watching. Thanks to Michelle Canto, Titans fan, now following Merrimack TV on Twitter. We like that. If you want to get a shout out in before the end of tonight's game, you have a few more minutes. Just follow us on Twitter at Merrimack TV. Respond to our most recent tweet or respond to our most recent post on Facebook. Try to give you a shout out. My name is Nicholas LaValle. I'm the Town of Merrimack's Media Services Coordinator. I manage Merrimack TV along with Colin Marr, our media technician who is back at the studio tonight monitoring this live broadcast and also covering the Agriculture Commission meeting. So we're doing double duty tonight. Thanks, Colin. Thanks to Justin Sles for working the first shift today to cover that NHDES meeting with the wastewater folks. And, of course, thanks so much, Brian Gagnon, for providing this play-by-play. Brian is a community volunteer. He truly is a superstar. We are so lucky to have him. You are so lucky to have him as your play-by-play announcer for the Merrimack Tomahawks basketball home games this season.
Like I said, I have way too much fun doing this, so
Well,
it's great.
I was giving you props at the hockey game tonight with Andy Berkeley doing play-by-play for that. So I should probably give Andy Berkeley props right now for doing play-by-play at the hockey game, which was why we were a little delayed tonight. But hey, we're trying to do the most we can for the school district, specifically these students and their families. So.
I give anyone who can do hockey play-by-play props.
Yeah, Andy's awesome.
It is tough.
We lucked out.
Nice cut.
Having you guys step up. I said to Andy he stepped up to the rink. I guess you'd stepped up to the court, right?
Sure, yeah.
What type of wood is on this? The parquet, right? The parquet floor. You stepped up to the parquet floor.
There we go. We got a boys score tonight. The Titans all over Merrimack, 69-47 in that one from Nashua. Lillian Brooks, another 3. She has got, all of a sudden, 13 points. We're going to do some quick math there. 45-30 is our score. And they got to figure out some defense here. Try to stop those perimeter shots. So, yeah, it's a tough one tonight for the Merrimack boys. They look to rebound Friday night. We'll have that for you at 6 right here on Merrimack TV. And then we'll have the boys against BG next week, Tuesday night at 6. And then the BG girls, mark your calendars, girls basketball fans. Friday night, February 19th, 6 o'clock, Merrimack TV.
I wonder if our friends at Nashua ETV will cover that with us on the 19th. That's a good possibility. They may have that on their channel as well. But if you're a Nashua fan, if you know someone on Bishop Girton, let them know that they could watch it on MerrimackTV.com or on Roku Apple TV devices by downloading Cablecast Screenweave. I know Dan and Judy Waller are watching this on Cablecast Screenweave in HD, probably on a big TV. If they're making brisket, I bet Dan and Judy have a big TV.
Follow on Maya Frisella.
Talking about their 79-degree weather while we're here freezing.
Oh, I know.
New Hampshire.
We're gonna be treated next Friday night. Two of the best girls players in the state, Megan Stack and Olivia Murray of BG.
That's going to be an awesome game.
So we're gonna.
That's
really
the
look
one to
forward
watch.
that
That's a must-see Merrimack TV.
I'm telling you, mark your calendars. Get your favorite chair. Get your favorite food and beverage.
What's your favorite game snack, Brian?
Oh, I go to the nachos.
Me too.
I'm a nacho guy. That was Super Bowl Sunday favorite.
I'm Nacho Nick. That's what they call me.
Out of bounds, it'll be North Ball. Final minute of this one. Get appointment viewing next Friday night. You can't say enough about the job that they've done with that BG program. Brad Creek and Kyle Tabe over there. Nice block there by Kaylee Smith. And it will be Merrimack ball. They're trying to get possession here, and Smith will calm it down here. Get it over half court. Final 30 seconds of the game. A 15-point game. Priscilla was held by Grace Carden. Second foul for Nashua North. A few more fouls in this second half after just one in the first quarter. Oh, first half, rather. Lorendi, left hand, no good. Rebound, Carden, and it's good. And Kurt Dutilli wants another timeout. With 18 seconds left, 45-32. We'll see if he's got the 13-point play. The BG boys will be here on Tuesday night as well. That will be another good game. BG also with a very strong boys program this year. Their girls have been good for about 5 or 6 years now. I say real good, next level. But the boys program not too shabby either. So we've got a couple of good games coming up here. The next 3 broadcasts. And that will be next Tuesday night at 6, right here on Merrimack TV. So Merrimack will get its 4th win of this season. And I tell you, they are really a few plays away from having about 5 or 6 wins. Losing by 4 last Thursday night at Windham, a game that Lily DeBillis had the open 3 at the end, down by 2, and it just went in and out. You know, you're that close to a 5th win. Well, now we might see the 13-point play as Dutilli gets another timeout. He's get a full timeout. Team down by 13.
Let's see if we can get assistant principal Peter Bergeron here at the game tonight. There he is. Can we get him to wave? There he is. There's the man himself, Pete Bergeron.
We thank you all.
Let's see if we get Volusi Nation one more time. There they are.
Bob Camberlin up there as well.
Yep. Let's see one more time here. We got these Tomahawks fans. Oh, there we go. Cool. Bob Chamberlain, there he is, yep. And then, of course, we got Lucas and Lydia.
Merrimack's biggest fans,
yep.
I'll tell you. They love coming to these games.
Awesome.
Love these girls for sure.
Sorry if that camera work made you a little dizzy at home. I had to make sure we got all these Tomahawk super fans in before the game was over. Thank you so much for hitting us up on social media. We're happy to give you guys shout outs. We love that. For next week's game, get them in early. I've been trying to make a post early in the day on our Facebook page. Love to hear from you.
It's going to be a 2-shot foul on Maya Frisella. She's got 3 fouls. Samantha Canto is going to shoot a pair.
Hey, Brian, next Wednesday night we'll be here in the gym for a live streamed concert from the MHS band.
Excellent.
Yep. I'll be live on Merrimack TV as well.
Never know what you're going to find on Merrimack TV. We got everything for you.
A little bit of everything. Thanks to staff and community volunteers.
Well, Flynn's going to get it over here, and that's going to do it for tonight's game. A tremendous win for the Merrimack Tomahawks as they finish it off 45-32 over Nashua North. Tonight's MVP, undisputably, going to be Lily DeBillis. 17 points in the game, 5 3-pointers. Kira Bike with 7. Emma Veluzzi 6. Kaylee Bormuth adds 8. Jillian Waller with 3. And Olivia Cody with 2 for Nashua, or for Merrimack. For Nashua, 6 points for Caitlin Lorendi. Samantha Canto with 3. Lillian Brooks with, what do we got here? 13. Natalie Burgess with 2. Mutita Rana with 2. Grace Carden with 2. Skylar Hugh with 2. And last but not least, Victoria Conrad with 2 for a total of 32 points. And that is all from the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium.
Awesome.
Thank you all for joining us tonight.
Thanks so much, Brian. Brian, I don't know if you had mentioned this. I think you did. The final score for North boys?
Yes, North boys 69-47.
And the final at BG, did you get that?
I did not get the BG final.
Final at BG, Salem 26. BG 86.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, next Friday is probably the game to watch. BG seems like they're on fire.
Was that the BG girls?
Good question.
I think they were playing. They're both playing tonight. So,
that was from Pete Johnson at Nashua ETV.
Okay.
He just mentioned that. But I want to thank you for watching so much at home. Follow Merrimack TV on social media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Merrimack TV. We'd love to hear from you. We are the Town of Merrimack's media division, and we're branded as Merrimack TV. We appreciate everyone who's been tuning into the games, and we also urge you to just poke around on our YouTube page, check out the other programming that's on there. We have things like Merrimack Moments. We just produced a segment with the Merrimack High School Band. We also have a Merrimack in Motion, which wraps up things that happened at your elected board and committee meetings during the week. There's just a lot of content that you may want to check out there, which I think is great if you have Cablecast ScreenWeave on your Roku or Apple TV device, because you could see it in HD, and it's categorized, meeting coverage, MHS sports. You could find them all on there, watch them on the big screen in your TV. Just poke around, discover Merrimack TV, find something new. Watch an episode of Outdoors with Bob on Channel 22. There's just so much going on in this town, and we'd like to think that Merrimack TV puts a spotlight on that, and our volunteer producers also, have some excellent programming. So thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate it, and big shout out to Colin Marr back at the TV studio.
Thank you, Colin.
And Colin, you can take us off the air. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Merrimack TV is committed to our community. From gavel-to-gavel coverage of town and school board meetings to updates on town services and projects, we aim to keep you connected.
Good morning. I'm Kyle Fox, Public Works Director for the town of Merrimack.
Hi, I'm Diane Trippett. I'm the town clerk tax collector for the town of Merrimack.
I'm Captain Matt Tarleton with the Merrimack, New Hampshire Police Department.
And keep the public informed of every motion.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
And many moments, so you can be confident that we're here for you. Thanks for watching. Stay connected. Follow Merrimack TV on Facebook.